off the turn they come, and here at the call is Russ Down. Green flag is out, and as they head for turn number 1, they try to make it 3 wide. Rick Dyke is the man who leads them in, but gets a little bit high, and when he does, Mike Kovacs goes in with car number 30. We've got the 75 going around, and we will be going to caution. Yes, we do. Passer will have to hustle now to pick up the rear of the pack. Here they come. They wind them up, and Russ has the call. Chris Hopkins stares them down. They address themselves to the start-finish line. Green flag is out, and we've got 3 wide immediately. Sylvester on the inside, Dyke on the high side, and now wham into that first turn wall. A tough hit. It appears to be the 75 of John Manafort. And he went right across the racetrack, Raleigh, and just a solid hit into turn 1, into the wall right there on the approach to turn 1. The Superior ambulance will hustle right over there and make sure John is all right. First, Jason goes in with a mechanical problem. Now, John with that heavy hit. And we trust all is okay. There was a bit of scrambling at the front of the pack, and you could almost see something was going to happen. We didn't expect anything that severe. And you can see we have a little concern as the ambulance doors are now open. Quickly as can be determined as to what has transpired as a result of that crash. Decided to walk over and sit down and relax for a little. It looks like the ladder is going to be his choice. We see him put it into gear, and now he pulls away, and he will. And the John Manafort car cradled into the infield. Delicate move for our tow trucks. They're doing their usual superb job for the restart. Who will it be this time around? Russ will let you know. Here they come, nice and easy. Looks like a picture-perfect start off the turn down to the line. We've got a green, and as they head down the front straightaway, Rick Dyke is the man with the advantage. Sylvester tries to keep the car down low. Boissonneault is the man on the move, however, as he puts the 36 out in front. Brad Boissonneault and Jeff Seidema now are the class of the field in the early goings. Rick Dyke runs in the 3rd spot as he bobs and weaves off of turn number 4. Reno is right there with car 0 on the inside. Here comes Seidema to challenge for the lead. Can't make the move, but Jeff Seidema certainly is to be contended with. And Tony Sylvester slows with the 39. Apparently a problem with that race car as he will pull down out of harm's way. Head for the infield. We remain under green. Seems to have come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, there he is, right in contention. He started in the 11th position, and there he is, running in 3rd place. And Mark Farino, right behind him, started in the 10th position. Back down across the stripe. Here we go. Brad Boissonneault setting pace with car number 36. Some of the heavy hitters still with a long way to go as they try to find running room, get to the front. 38 of Brad Bennett looking to make a move to the front. 14 of Todd Anderson. John Zarotny in the 2. Meanwhile, Boissonneault, who has been a very, very significant force in this field this year. That's the base. Jeff Seidema, the veteran out of Worcester, runs next with car number 15. And look at Dave Etheridge. That fine-looking car is also performing very well. The number 54 in 5th place. And looking very strong. 5 laps busted up the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. We are 1/4 of the distance through this
event.
And keep an eye on Tom Byrne. Tom now enters the top 6 in car 92.
Back down across the stripe, those top 6, 7 cars running virtually bumper to bumper as they work their way around the half mile. Dennis Doyle still trying to find his way toward the front with car number 31. John Zarotny in the 2X. Both heavy hitters. The 38 of Brad Bennett, also a top runner. Still trying to pick his way through the pack to get to the front. Pablo Johnson, Rosati, Willie Hardy, and of course the 99 of Lawrenson.
The 24 of Rick Dyke out of the action, pulling to the pit area.
Been a tough season for Rick, who started out the season without even a crew. Has managed to pick up some help, has a crew put together, but has not been able to put together what you call any kind of luck. Tom Byrne closes right in on the rear bumper of Etheridge. Look at the battle we've got going down the backstretch. We've got problems as Jeff Zeidema does an incredible job with car number 15. We've got some problems over in 3. Let's see if we can begin to recap this one just a little bit for you. First of all, Zeidema apparently had something let go in a race car. Got almost sideways right in the middle of that pack of race cars. Had it down into the grass and just did a spectacular job of keeping it under control. Just a terrific job by Jeff Zeidema in car number 15.
Place. Boissonneault or Membrino. Here we go. They wind them up. They head for turn 4, and we've got the green flag. We're back underway. Boissonneault leads the field out, but keep an eye on Tom Byrne. He gets crossed up with Membrino. Maintains control of that car with some great handling.
Rock'em sock'em
wow.
robots.
Woo! Contact sport is not supposed to be. Uh-oh. A little spin coming out of turn 2. The 01 of Mavlajanis and the 1 of Latiga. They both keep moving.
Kimry fires, and we stay on the green, and while all that happens, Brad Boissonneault opens up his lead just a little bit over Tom Byrne. So it is Brad Boissonneault out in front, Tom Byrne followed by Membrino in car number 0. Santos Jr. in car number 98 runs next, and here comes John Zarotny in car number 2. Off the turn, back down to the line. Pretty much single file now. The field is a little bit strung up. Brad Bennett and Dennis Doyle, John Anderson, Willie Hardy, and Lou Pryor, along with the 07 of Tom Rosati. All of those cars also on a march towards the front.
Keep an eye on Brad Bennett. Bennett, with 2 victories, is slowly working his way up through the pack. And now running in the top 10.
Car number 17 having a great run with the Clips Auto Body Riverside Park sponsored race car.
Denny Doyle and Brad Bennett having a good go at it. Meanwhile, Eddie Carroll dives under John Zarotny. A great move by Carroll. And off the turn they come. And he edges ahead of Zarotny and into 5th place. So young Eddie doing a fine job in the number 17 car.
Halfway coming up this time by Raleigh, and Brad Boissonneault has really shown that he, thus far, is indeed the class of this field. Byrne is right there knocking at the door, but Boissonneault has been able to hold off all challengers thus far.
Well, certainly anybody paying attention to earlier knew that Boissonneault had that car really dialed in tonight. Looked very strong in qualifying.
Tell you one thing, though, all of a sudden Tom Byrne has come alive and is alive and well with car number 92. As he finds himself now just glued right to the rear bumper of the Terrence Ford number 92, running very, very well here tonight. Behind the transmission clinic sponsored car number 36, Brad Boissonneault.
Meanwhile, Brad Bennett moves into 7th place, moving past John Zarotny. So in the pack, a little shuffling of the deck. Now Carroll is closing in on Santos.
Eddie having a terrific run with that race car here tonight. Brad Bennett right in the rear bumper of Dennis Doyle as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. Zarotny is there, Anderson is there, Hardy is there. A little off the pace tonight for Tom Rosati. Tom O'Sullivan's welding sponsored machine, not quite up to its normal performance.
No, he had to make the feature tonight through the console
Back up front, 9 laps remain to be run. And it is Brad Boissonneault out of Meriden, Connecticut, leading the charge.
Meanwhile, Denny Doyle has moved past Eddie Carroll now. And Doyle now runs in 5th place. And Brad Bennett will try to do likewise. But look at Carroll surge back on the outside. He comes out of turn 2, moves up alongside Doyle. That's your big battle right now, as well as for the lead off the 4th turn. Our top 2 are still duking it out.
Probably would dare say this is the best run we've ever seen from Ed Carroll here at Stafford. Doing very, very well tonight with that black and what color is it?
Sort of a hot pink.
Sort of a hot pink, I guess, yeah. Letter number 17. When you describe it, I went, how do you describe it? I never saw that color in my box of Crayolas, I'll tell you. Meanwhile, back to the front, it's the 36 of Brad Boissonneault, and we've got trouble in turn number 2. So Rossi almost goes up to fight the wall. He is able to gather it back nicely. Green flag conditions remain on the speedway, however. Jim Ledigan, car number 1, lights up that right rear as he exits turn 4. Jimmy, of course, apologizing to his fans tonight for the appearance of the race car. I think after all that car went through last week, just getting it back here is a major accomplishment, and paint is not really a major concern at this point.
No way. All right, here come our leaders. One more time. Still. Bumper to bumper. Off the line, and we've got just 3 laps to go.
Now shown to the leaders as they come down across the start-finish line. Byrne glued to the rear bumper as they head back for turn number 3. Boissonneault and Byrne, we've got a spin. Mavrogiannis goes around and just keeps on trucking. White flag is out. One more time around for Brad Boissonneault and Tom Byrne. Marty Membrino, car number 0. Those are the top 3. The lap traffic awaiting the lead trio. Checkered flag is out, and here they come. It is Brad Boissonneault, former late model standout, claiming his first win of the 1993 season and his first win in a pro stock here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. And he did it in his 6th outing here for the 1993 season. And what an accomplishment that is, to take and step up an entire division, and in just 6 events, come home a winner. So 3 down and 1 to go. The Dare cars will be rolling out onto the racetrack in just a matter of moments as Brad Boissonneault takes car number 36 to the scales to be checked. A great run for Tom Byrne, the Sarrett Ford-sponsored car number 92 in for 2nd. Followed by Marty Membrino in the 0. Then it was Brad Bennett, another great run for Brad in car number 38. The 31 of Dennis Doyle, and probably the best run ever here at the Speedway for car number 17, Ed Carroll. 36, Brad Boissonneault wheels that machine into Winston Victory Lane here at the Stafford Motor Speedway, and the same kind of enthusiasm that would greet him here in the late model stock car division has returned to greet him as a member of the Pro Stock. If you are leaving us now, we thank you so much for joining us, and certainly hope that you will have a safe trip home and that you'll return with us next Friday night for another great night out at the races here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. Keep in mind, it's an early start next week. 7 o'clock is start time. He's climbing out of the race car. How about a big round of applause for Brad Boissonneault?
Well, certainly a very happy young man, and I'll tell you, you've been here before, Brad, but first time in the Pro Stock division, so it's got to be special.
This is very special. We've had a lot of bad luck the last couple weeks. We've all been real down and fighting with each other. we thought we were done, you know, and we're in a new class. We're trying to learn cars fast, so we thought it was our problem, but seems like it's not. It's just we got to get some luck back. It's here, we're back, and we're going again. Let's get them.
Well, it's very obvious that earlier in your qualifying heat you were very strong too, Brad. So it looked like it was going to be your night.
Yeah, the car felt real good all night tonight. You know, my sponsor has been standing by us side by side. Bishop's Auto Parts, Big E Sports Bar, Transmission Clinic, Thoroughbred Motor Works, Ben's Auto Supply, and all the crew, everybody, all my fans came down today to watch us run. I mean, the luck was here, and hopefully it just stays.
All right, congratulations, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you back here again, Brad.
Oh, you can count on it, one way or the other.
Congratulations, Brad Boissonneault.